In today's news, Dana White goes off on the UFC's ranking list.
If I can ask you, you put out a video that you were pretty adamant on about the rankings and about Khalil Rountree. And obviously, the rankings I saw tonight, there was somebody from a newspaper called, was it the Cherokee Sun or something, that is on the rankings panel. But your adamance was a little, where do you put Khalil? Obviously, we all greatly respect what he did against Alex, but he got knocked out, and the Volkan ahead of him has won, 2 or 3 in a row, and Nikita Krylov has won 3 or 4 in a row. I mean, how do you move a guy up getting knocked out with, guys like that ahead of him that have won?
If you look at who Pereira has beat, right, and how he's beat him leading up to this fight, he was winning on the scorecards when he got stopped. He was ahead on the scorecards, stayed in the pocket, put on one of the greatest fights anybody's ever seen, and he stays at number 8. It's just, I can't handle incompetence. I can't take it anymore. It's driving me crazy. And I can't let people that I don't believe know what the fuck they're talking about deal with the rankings anymore. I just can't do it. I have to figure out a solution. Tomorrow I have a meeting with a group of people that are coming to me saying they have the solution to this problem. And God, I hope they're right, because I'm gonna change it. The media will no longer control the rankings in the UFC.
Do you feel like it's fair it would be Krylov and Ozdemir,
What's
right?
not fair is for fighters to go in and do what they do and just have people that are either lazy or incompetent fuck up their shit.
Yeah, I'm not defending the rankings.
That I can't deal with anymore.
Yeah,
It's
I
driving
don't want
me
to
crazy.
defend that overall ranking, but I'm just in this specific case because your adamance was a big part of it. And I just look at it, I go, Khalil got knocked out, and I guess your matchmaking said you thought he should have been ranked higher than number 8 to begin with, right? So when you made the match, is that fair to say that you felt that he was too low at the time you made the match?
That's debatable. You don't know until they fight. The question is this: when we go into this fight, here's what everybody knew. Wow, this is gonna be a great fight. Nobody thought, oh, this fight's gonna suck. It's gonna be this, that, which people do a lot. People will judge a fight before it happens, which you can never do. It's been proven a zillion times over. But here's the thing: when the fight is over, now we know where he really sits in the rankings. I mean, I just said this a week or two ago about Max Holloway and where he sits in the rankings. And I could literally go through the rank. We do it in matchmaking all the time. We sit in matchmaking, me, Sean, Mick, and Hunter, and we go, look at this, look at this. And then Tuesday's ranking comes out and we go, here we go again. And it's something I need to fix. I need to stop bitching about it, and I need to fix it.
Can you give us a hint on what the system that you're talking about is about?
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, you haven't?
They're pitching me on it tomorrow.
Okay. And just the last question on that, just I don't want to go over, but like when you look at Nikita and Volkan, they both have been winning their fights and beating good people, right? So where would you?
Well, how you judge him? He just fought.
Right. Well, where would you put Khalil? I guess is the question.
Well, let's do this. The media says he's the number 2 pound-for-pound guy in the world. Pereira. Khalil was winning on the scorecards when he lost the fight. What? What does that fucking tell you? Where should Khalil be? He fought the number 2 pound for pound, who was judged number 2 pound for pound by the media, and was beating him on the scorecards when the fight finished. And it was an absolute fucking war.
Again, to be fair, he got knocked out though.
Okay. In a fucking dogfight.
I
So
agree.
where does that put him? Did any of these other guys that are ranked ahead of him fight the number 2 pound for pound guy in the world? No, they did not. Then they can be judged when they fight the number 2 pound for pound guy in the world. But to have Khalil stay at number 8 is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I can't take it anymore. It needs to be fixed. AI isn't coming along fast enough. We need other solutions.
I didn't mean to get you upset.
No. It's just, it's not that I'm upset. It's, you know what? It's at the point where, hey, Dana, shut the fuck up and fix it. Stop bitching about it and fix it. That's it. So we're gonna figure this thing out, and the media will not control the rankings anymore.
Speaking to MMA Mania, Dana White says that the upcoming talent pool is so good he might create a new atomweight division at 105 pounds.
But especially in Latin America and Brazil, there's a lot of 105ers that are really talented.
Well, that's the other thing. As you start to talk about South America, you start to talk about, Asia, whether it's China or Japan or Korea. As we keep cultivating talent in these places, we might end up creating another division.
Like the 105 is like in your mind right now. Like,
Do I want what?
The atom weight could be on your mind.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
The Lake County Sheriff's Office records confirm Mike Perry was arrested for DUI in Florida. On the 12th of October at 1:04 a.m. local time, the Clermont Police Department arrested Mike Perry for driving under the influence charge along with an offense of refusing to sign a citation requiring a court appearance. Both second-degree misdemeanors. It was Perry's first DUI offense according to arrest records. Perry was released on $1,500 bond later that morning and is scheduled to appear in court on October 30th. The potential penalties for a second-degree misdemeanor in the state of Florida include a maximum of 60 days in jail and a fine up to $500.
Stay in the car.
Tori, I'm getting arrested because I'm not doing this bullshit sobriety test. So just relax, honey. I'll be home. I'll be home soon. They know exactly who I am. They're fucking mad. These couple of
Separate.
They're a couple of
Separate
Forget
your
about
feet.
it. It's all right, honey. It's okay, honey. I'm going tonight. It's fine. Yeah, take a look at that receipt, motherfucker. Your wife ain't got shit that cost that much. How about that? Put that on Instagram.
Okay, I don't have an Instagram. Okay. I'm gonna get going after I buckle in there. Yeah. I just gotta buckle in there real quick. I'll ask if he wants it, okay? Thank you. Alright, here's your phone. Do you want this to come with you? You'll be able to get phone numbers out of it when we're done with the front part, okay? I gotta buckle you in, okay?
Dana White responds to Donald Cerrone wanting to come out of retirement.
Cerrone said he's coming out of retirement.
I hate it.
He wants 2 more fights.
I hate it.
Is that
Love him, hate that. He retired. It's just what for what? What's left to prove? You know, if you want to make money, let's figure something else out. I hate it.
And I wanted to ask about,
when guys retire, they retire for a reason. They don't just retire because they retire because they know it's over. You know it is. So I think that not just this sport, but any professional sport is hard to walk away from. You know, not just the money. That's obviously a very hard part of it, but you know, the feeling of walking out of that tunnel, the feeling of getting in the cage and, you know, the place is packed and everybody, I mean, look at every time we're at a show, when you show Cowboy Cerrone on the screen, the place goes nuts. I mean, he's beloved. He's beloved because the guy goes to war and he's been in wars for years, and it's time to not go to war anymore, man. It's just, there's nothing left to prove for him.
It's safe to say he won't be fighting in the UFC.
I'd rather work something else out with him, figure out another way. If it's about money, then he can do something else, because he ain't gonna fight for the rest of his life and he's always gonna need to make money. So let's figure that out now instead of 3 years from now.
That's all for the news today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.